Hello guys, and welcome to part 4 of building my esthetician studio. Today's a little bit chaotic. I did want to show you the updates so far. As of right now, my husband is currently installing floating shelves inside of my room. I'll insert little clips of what he's doing right now. And then I am actually currently trying to piece together my steamer. I ended up getting a steamer from Spa and Equipment. I think that's what it's called. They're based out of California. So it did take a little bit for shipment to happen, but I ended up getting this little steamer here. Well, it's not really little, it's actually a pretty good sized steamer. It actually comes with the steamer, the magnifying lamp, and high frequency as well. And then I ended up getting neon and argon. So that's the violet and the orange light for anti-aging, and then also for acne. Came with the wand attachment for the high frequency, and then I also got the little electrodes too. I was supposed to get a comb as well, but I don't see it in here. Oh, nope, I got it. It's good. Yeah, I wanted to get a comb for like combing through people's hair. And then we got a little piece that looks like this. We also got this one, a flat one. And then there is also a little tiny one that looks like this for smaller areas. And I don't know which set is which, and I probably will not know until I actually attach them and turn them on. I will go ahead and just be keeping all of the electrodes probably in their packages, so I don't break them. The really fun part though about this steamer situation though is that there was a bunch of screws that are screwed in at the bottom of this base. Tell me why I was missing one singular screw. One screw. And I was not about to contact the company in California and have them mail me one singular screw. So I just sent my husband, my very generous husband, to a hardware store near us, and he ended up getting a screw that was had a similar base as the other ones. The heads are just different, but it did end up working really well. So yeah, he just came back, screwed on the base, so now it's assembled, and then I just got to put together the rest of it. So I think that this just goes into here, and then I just need to get on the top. Okay. There we go. Actually, it can raise different heights, as you can see. I just was able to move it up and down. Oh my God, babe.
You found the screw.
I did. It just fell out of one of the bags. I legitimately just found the other screw. I feel so bad because my husband paid like $1.50 for that screw. So then the only other thing that I have to figure out is where to put the magnifying lamp. But I do like the fact that it has like this opposable arm. Oh, real close. Real close. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
You shattered that thing.
I know, I would have been so mad. Long story short, I don't know how to read instructions, and I did not realize that there is an arm that's supposed to attach on here that I was supposed to do first before putting everything together. So right now I gotta screw something on the base of this. I think after the cabinet situation on the last video, it kind of like fried my brain because I just did that yesterday. There we go. Ugh. Okay, so then where does this go? Yep, there we go. That was supposed to go on first, and then this goes on.
This goes on.
Boom. There we go, I figured it out. So now we have this arm that swings around here. And then this attaches up underneath here for the electrodes. So the electrode holder goes here, and then all the electrodes go here. However, I'll probably continuously keep them in the box. I got it, we're good. Oh guys, this will be so handy. I'm so excited about this. There we go, got it. This is what the steamer looks like. It is so fun. I'm currently going off of what our school does to determine kind of the materials that I want or the things that I don't want, and we do not have the most, I guess, high quality steamers at school. I think they're only about $100, I want to say, and this guy was probably around like $300, I want to say. Yeah, so this is a very pricey steamer, but I wanted something that was going to last me a really long time. I'm so excited to test this out too. With our school steamers, you cannot adjust the height. Like, it stays at one height, and I don't feel like it ever is tall enough. So I definitely wanted an adjustment knob and something I can move up and down depending on how high up I wanted the steam, or if I wanted to move it a little bit farther back. So this adjusts really nicely, like it's super, super even. This is just very heavy to move up and down, so I most likely will not be moving it all the time, but if I need to, I like to have that option. I also like the fact that it is all metal. Nothing is plastic on here except for Just this piece right here is plastic, but that's a metal, and then like this is all a metal throughout here too. Like all of this is metal, whereas the ones that we have at school are all plastic, and I feel like they break really easily. The ones at school also have these arms too because they have mag lamps attached to them at school as well. But this guy is metal, like it is solid metal, and the ones at school are plastic. So we have now resorted to duct taping the ones that we have at school because they keep breaking on us because of the mag lamps on them. So I like that that is metal and can support the weight of the mag lamp because this mag lamp is huge. Like as you can clearly tell, like it is huge. My favorite thing about this, and this is also one of the reasons why I really liked this too, is that it has this, I don't know what to call it. It's almost like a tension situation where you can move it and the tension like stays wherever you move it. Like this has like, I don't know what to call it. Like if you guys can figure out the name for it or what this is called, let me know because I'm really struggling for words right now. I just used up all my brain cells assembling this. But yeah, so it just like moves and stays, but you can like feel the resistance on it when you're moving it, and it just feels very solid. You can move it side by side. You can move it up and down. And then this even rotates too. And the ones at school have one little swivel arm, and you can pretty much just rotate it around, but you can't really move it like up and down that easily. It doesn't really adjust for height that much. And the magnifying lamps are so weird. Some of them are touch lamps, which really bother me because sometimes I'll accidentally run into them and then I'll touch them and it'll accidentally blind my client in the face, which I've done multiple different times and I feel so bad every single time that happens. So I wanted something that I could actually manually like flip on and off and is up here so I won't accidentally run into it. And then this one also is really cool too. Whenever I do my skin analysis, I can flip this up, and then this is where your magnifier is. Look at that. Isn't that cool? But at least you can see here like how clear it is inside of the magnification. And also I like the fact that it has a shield right there, so it prevents the magnifying glass from getting really dirty. Onto the actual steamer, I really like the fact that this guy can rotate around. Ours at school can too. But again, we cannot adjust the height, so whatever height it's set at right now is like where it's stuck at. Whereas this one, it can go up and down, so I can actually fully have mobility every single time. Then we're coming over to the main smorgasbord over here. We obviously have all of the high frequency attachments here. I'm assuming this is the on button for the whole entire steamer, and then this is probably the high frequency since it's near these ones. But then you can put your 3 most common electrodes that you use inside of these pockets if you want to. I might do that, I might not, I'm not really sure. I might just keep them in that case, but it's nice to have that option. Then up here we have obviously the on button for the steamer. Then this is for the high frequency. That's HF, high frequency. So you can dial it to whatever setting that you want to. I most likely will probably put it on medium because that's the one I like working with anyways. That way it's not super powerful, but it just gets people's skin enough that you see results, which is really nice. Then power and timer. I'm guessing this is probably for the steamer. And then to have like an automatic shut off time. That way you're not wasting all of your water or anything. But yeah, that is what the steamer ultimately looks like, and I'm so excited about it. Like literally having a really good steamer is fun for me, and I like that it has high frequency attachments. Now, it did come with a user manual, and you want to look at the user manual every single time because each of them have their own protocol. Let's see, check if water glass is firmly fixed and aiming at airproof ring to prevent steam from leaking out, and then pour distilled water into the glass through the funnel with water level not beyond the graduation on the glass. Otherwise, bend ejection will occur and cause scald. Please note above here. Plug the power supply in the socket, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so mainly I just wanted to know if it did in fact take distilled water directly. So you would just unscrew this guy and then pour your distilled water in through here. And then I did actually get a gallon of distilled water. It's like literally $1 or so. So it's not that expensive, but that's the distilled water that has to go through here. Our ones at school actually are so cheap that they don't even work with distilled water. So yeah, if you get a higher quality steamer though, you definitely want to put distilled water through here. Otherwise you will be causing a lot of mineral buildup from like minerals in the water. And then now I want to show you guys what the room actually looks like now that I have all my Amazon boxes out of here. and it looks pretty put together at this point in time. I still obviously have to do a few things inside of here. Like I still want to get my barbicide certification and buy frames to frame that too. Then whenever, of course, I get my license, then I'll have that in a frame as well. So this is what it looks like when you come right into the room. I did actually buy another table. I do not like how big that table is in the corner. It's taking up a lot of space because it's not meant to be in a corner like that. It's a square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a smaller stool that I'm going to put in here instead of these two chairs, so it takes up less room over here, and that way it can just be like a smaller corner. I'm going to completely remove this fixture and put that in my bedroom instead. I'm probably going to keep some of the plants though and put them like inside of here somewhere, probably like maybe up on the shelf somewhere. But I am actually going to be putting my logo on an acrylic board that I'm going to have Vistaprint create for me. Then when you walk straight in the room, then you can see my logo right here, which I think will be really cool looking. So I'm going to do that. That corner is going to be looking completely different here sometime soon. Going to get rid of that lamp on there because it won't match anymore. Probably going to get the fake plant off of there too because it won't fit. I mean, the table is like super small. It's purely like a cocktail table, so probably maybe like this wide. This is the client area over here. And then this is the area that I'm pretty proud of as of now. This is the only area that is actually 100% done, except for like what's in the drawers. Like I haven't organized that yet, but I got this cabinet. This is the cabinet that I was struggling with really hard last video, but I got it assembled. It's all good. It looks really good over here. As of now, I do not have this organized. Like this is the state of it. As of now, I just have like all my waxing supplies and the accessories chilling right there as of now. But yeah, it's really not like super organized or anything. Then I have my towel warmer, which I still have to test out. I mean, I'm sure it works, but I just haven't like tested it out yet. It does have a UV sterilizer built into it, which is really nice. And then I got this autoclave. I finally was able to unbox this. I don't think I unboxed it last video, I want to say. In order to save room, I just put it on top of the towel warmer. It has rubber feet, so at least it won't like get overheated. And then this is the fragrance diffuser that I have. It's so good. It's by this one brand called Vivist, but it wasn't too expensive off of Amazon though, and it is so nice. Like I love it. It changes colors. This is the little fragrance that I got for it. It actually mimics the hotel fragrance in the Westons, which is white tea and aloe, and it's so nice. I love it. I ended up putting my Bluetooth speaker over here. Then also this little pineapple thing I actually got, I think from, oh God, I got it so long ago. I think it might have been from a Home Goods, I want to say. Then these are the floating shelves that my husband just got finished installing. I'm not exactly 100% sure what I'm going to do with it yet. That is what we're looking like as far as the like spa kind of corner as of now. I think it looks really good. Obviously the vanity is still sitting here. I wish I could move it somewhere else, but as of now I can't put it anywhere else because I like have no room in my house. I am not 100% sure on where I'm gonna put the trash can. I'm planning on possibly moving it over here somewhere so my clients can easily access it once I get rid of the chairs. So yeah, I'm gonna probably do that next. I was going to put it right here, but you can clearly tell that there's not enough walking distance in between where the table is and where the trash can would be. Like I would not be able to get through and have to move the trash can every single time. But ideally, this is where I thought I was going to put the trash can, but it's not going to work now. And then the last thing is I replaced my curtains. I originally had very sheer curtains because I have blinds right here that I can shut. And then I had very sheer curtains over top of them because I didn't actually need them to block out any light or anything. I just wanted them to have like more of an elegant kind of look to them. But I knew that being inside of this room, even if you have the blinds closed, there's still a little bit of light filtering through. And I wanted it to be like an actual true spa environment. So I got these beige blackout curtains. So then when you shut everything, they are obviously completely dark. And then I'm actually getting a little like thin post light that is super modern that is going to sit and face toward that wall. It's not going to face out. It's just going to face that way. I can set the color temperature and I can set the brightness, and that'll be my ambiance light over there. And then I'm going to have that diffuser being my ambiance light over here. And between the two of them, that is actually going to create my spa environment lights. Originally, I thought that I was going to have my husband put dimmer switches on these lights up here, but I don't think I'm gonna have him do that anymore. I think the ambiance lights are gonna work just fine because I thought about it, and whenever I go see my massage therapist, she only has her diffuser and like one singular little lamp that's inside of her room I believe, that's on, and it provides plenty of light, and it's smaller than this room, so I'm thinking that those two combined should be like enough light in this room. I think I might wait until I set up more of the studio and then show you guys what I have after that. Okay guys, this is officially what the area looks like so far. I have all my equipment going right now. I'm actually going to be the one to test everything out at the moment because for some reason my crazy husband does not want to get a facial or a back facial, so call him crazy. But I'm testing out the steamer right now. It has really good pressure, but not too much that it's just going to be hitting people in the face very violently. UV light works really well. The only thing that's bothering me is that this has a timer built into it, and you can clearly hear the ticking going on, or at least I can in person, and that's the only thing that's kind of bothersome. But that's the only way that you can turn it on is with the timer, so it's just kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I have spa music going on in the background, my diffuser going on, so it smells very nice in here. And then this does work. I tested this light earlier. It's super bright too, which is fantastic, but yeah, I can like swivel it, like look at how bright that is. So yeah, there is that. And then the only thing I'm having issues with right now is that these curtains do not completely black out in here. As you can tell, there's still a lot of light coming in through the other side, and I don't know what to do about this. So if you guys have any suggestions or something, like I wish I could almost like tape it to the wall, or I could replace the blinds inside of here with like a shade in front of it, and maybe that would provide extra protection. I'm not really sure, but that's the only thing that I'm really worried about because there is quite a bit of light that's still getting in through here. And then I also did end up putting all of my Dermalogica stuff that I have for my student kit up on this shelf here, so now it looks fully stocked. My crazy neighbors are also blasting their music across the way, so I cannot have a fully relaxing spa experience. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking like. So yes, I'm probably gonna end off this video right now, so if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, and also subscribe down to my channel if you guys have not already. And as always, I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. All right, bye.